Get after it, MP.
Drink plenty of fluids, then the swamp team.
Fans live for games like this one.
Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? And you look at Mr. Clutch all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
Now Golden State's starting five. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Mr. Clutch out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. And for Orlando, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. For post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Here's Mr. Clutch driving the lane, and it's sent back by Carter. Curry against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac outside. And here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. There's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Suggs.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So, Stan, we watched Contavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Here's Mr. Clutch. A big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Suggs. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Wiggins from outside, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Back to Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. Looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here's Mr. Clutch, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. They set the pick. Inside, Kuminga, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Jonathan Isaac. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. That free throw good from Kuminga. Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. A 3 ball. No good on that one. The Warriors trail. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. A 3-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Nifty move. Back to Jackson Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 1, Kyle Anderson.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 points for him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Will it go? Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Down low. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense. And it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's the Magic with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Wagner outside for Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a screen for Caldwell Pope. No good again that time. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hornets was superb. He added 37 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Now Carter, after the missed 3 from Mr. Clutch. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Another miss by Orlando.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry's shot is off. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Wagner. Takes it off the glass. Wagner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Anderson. Golden State moving it around. And again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Suggs passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that dunk. Wow.
Warriors leading by 5. Driving inside. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Mr. Clutch. From outside, off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anthony's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is dad. Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Anthony is out there with Black. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Wagner, a screen on Kuminga. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Anthony. Kuminga, screen on Anthony. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. Harris outside. And Wagner has it in the corner. Isaac outside. Isaac a screen on Wiggins. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 1.
I like how assertive Harris is, especially when it comes to pulling up from deep.
It's hauled in by the Magic. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Black the pass to Wagner. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Here's Curry. That one's off, still out of sync. Orlando leading by 3. In the corner, it's Harris. The 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Harris has got 6.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Harris. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Black. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Wagner against Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Here's Suggs. Offline with his 3. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, they played with outstanding energy, communicated well, and were very disruptive defensively.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Snatched away. Outside Curry. Off with the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
It's good from long range. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Knocked away. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Orlando leading. Wagner outside. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, very physical play by Wagner, who still manages to get the attempt off while being fouled.
Wagner taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Wagner is a solid big man. He's someone that's going to give you everything he's got every time he's on the floor.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Payton, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Suggs looking around. The shot, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And here again, the Magic in transition. Up the court they go. Isaac passes to Carter. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Take a look at the Spurs. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Wagner's got 6 points.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Looney passes to Hield. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Suggs. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Mr. Clutch. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Suggs passes to Carter. Isaac outside. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 3. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good for Mr. Clutch.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hi folks, it's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Orlando leading by 4. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half.
Warriors substitution. Number 3.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Good stroke on the tweener by Caldwell Pope.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Mr. Clutch.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Caldwell Pope outside. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's off from 3-point range.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, Wagner passes to Anthony. Here's De Silva. Back to Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Anthony. And it's good, 2 points. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Harris outside. 1:12 left in the 3rd. And that one comes up a bit short. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Blacks checked in for Contavious Caldwell Pope. And the Warriors also making a change. Peyton, he's checked in for Anderson. They get the rebound. Doesn't go that time. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. Plays it up and banks it in. Mr. Clutch has got 32 points in the game.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Here's Anthony. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Wagner. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. Pass to De Silva. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Anthony's showing good vision there.
Down low. Here's Peyton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Peyton's got his first basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. They've got Black. Also Cole Anthony out there. Gary Harris is out there with Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the four-man position. This is out there for Orlando. Clock is at 3. Black sinks the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Kuminga. They get it back. Payton from outside. The shot, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Harris against Kuminga. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Harris outside. Back to Anthony. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.